Hey guys, Bryan Schroeder here, doing a little video for FasterFunds Lending, a hard money lender here in the St. Louis area. We're at a house right now over in Florissant. It's on this nice street. It's a nice quiet street here. For whatever reason, all these houses on this street are split level. So this is like split level street here in Florissant. A lot of big trees. When you're in Florissant, you got to look at the trees because there are a lot of big trees in Florissant in general. Trees can be a bit of a maintenance headache. I don't know. This tree's big. I don't know if I'd get rid of it or just trim it up. I'd probably just trim it up, honestly. 3 bedrooms, 1 bath up, and then the basement sort of has some finish, but I would probably make it into like a rec room and a bedroom downstairs. So legitimately, it can be a 4-bedroom, 1 bath house. Probably rent for $12.50, somewhere in that range. And anyway, it's a nice house. So we're going to talk just briefly about the Brrrr method here, because a lot of investors that are trying to build up a portfolio of single-family rentals, they don't have enough money to put 20% down on every house. And if they did, they could only buy maybe 1 or 2 houses a year, where maybe they want to grow faster. So the way to do that is what we call the Brrrr method. So Brrrr method is buy a house at a discount. You can buy this house at a discount, and the reason you can buy it as a discount is that you can put some value add into it, spruce it up. It needs some work inside, and we'll show you that here in a minute. So buy it at a discount, rehab it, get it up into rent-ready condition, then rent it, which, like I said, I think we can rent this one for about $12.50. Refinance it. So when you buy it at a discount on the front end, you can use a hard money lender like FasterFunds Lending. And when you're rehabbing it, you can use the hard money lender, or if you got a little savings to just temporarily use. But you can definitely borrow the rehab money from FasterFunds Lending, as long as you bought it right. You got to buy it at a good discount. So buy it at a discount, use FasterFunds. Rehab it, use FasterFunds if you want. Rent it out, go to the bank and refinance it. If you bought it right, they're going to refinance it based on the appraised value, because it's a refinance at that time. It's not a purchase. So they're going to decide how much they will lend you based on what the appraisal will come in at. This house, I think it would appraise around $110,000. So they're going to lend you somewhere, depending on the bank and the circumstances and stuff, 75 to 80% of that appraised value. So that puts you in, I don't know, is that like somewhere in the 90,000-ish area that you could get. So you got to buy it at a discount enough where you can buy it and spruce it up and still be into it around 90,000. So when you go to the bank to refinance it, you can get your money back and do it again. Or if you're a little over that, maybe just get most of your money back instead of putting 20% down in the rehab money out of pocket. So hard money lender is great, because a hard money lender doesn't care that it's not in good shape, you know, that it needs work, and we understand that. It's a short-term bridge loan to get you to the point where you can refinance it, get your money back, and do it again. The repeat is do it again. So we're going to go around back and show you around back, but out front, I think that's it. All right, we're out in the backyard over here at this house over in Florissant. Trees can be a long-term maintenance issue. I'd probably clean up most of these. That big one is going to cost you probably over $2,000 to get rid of, which you can definitely trim it up and just leave it, or you can get rid of it. It's got a little deck out back. Deck needs a little sprucing up. Probably the way that railing is, the Florissant inspector is not going to allow it, because they can see how a kid could just climb up those railings. I don't think that would fly, so you probably have to redo that deck a little bit. Yard is kind of a nice little fenced backyard. It's, you know, I think most tenants would love this yard. And I don't know if you can tell, but there's a school right back there, and we're right at the back of their common area or their playground, which in general, I think that's a good thing. You know, young families, good chance going to rent this, have kids that can walk to school, and you know, on the weekends and stuff, they can probably play in that little playground area too. So sometimes if they're like right in your backyard, it can be noisy, but I don't think that's really an issue here. I think it's a positive. So we were walking back to go inside and shoot a video of the inside, and inside, down in the basement, you can tell that there's been some water damage. It's drywall down there, so you can't see the walls, but you can see the water damage on the drywall. And we're looking at this this driveway area here, it's sloping back towards the house. You can see at one point it was probably up this high, and it's dropped down, and therefore the water is sloping toward the house, and it looks like it's getting in the basement here. So it's definitely something to be concerned about. I think the proper way to fix this is to bust this whole thing out and re-pour it so the water is pushing away from the running away from the house. You might be able to temporarily fix it by, putting some tar and sealing that really good, and maybe pushing the water to the backyard, because it does slope away well. But proper way to fix this is to replace this this section of the concrete here, I think, to get because you want a dry basement. And there's a couple little hairline cracks here too that aren't helping either. So, and in the basement there's a little rec room here that you'd want to use. It's a great little room, so you got to fix this to make sure the basement's dry. All right, guys, we're standing in the living room of this split level house over in Florissant. You can see it's got hardwood floors through most of the house, which I love in a rental because it's very low maintenance. House needs to be painted, some new light fixtures, and come around this way. There's a nice little dining area here, and then this kitchen, which it has this funky thing in. I would get rid of this altogether, just to open up the kitchen nice. And it really needs a brand new kitchen in here because it's just kind of ugly. But if you get rid of this, put in a new kitchen, open this area up a little bit, this can be a really nice kitchen, dining, living area. And very low maintenance too. Like I said, with I love hardwood floors in a rental. Coming down the hallway here, we got 3 bedrooms and 1 full bath. The bathroom, I don't know, I would probably spruce this up, probably a new vanity. The toilet might be fine, but there's this soft spot over next to the toilet. You can see, and you can see it when we're in the basement also. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a soft spot there. You can see some of the tiles cracked and stuff. That could be just from the people showering and not keeping the shower curtain closed, or it could be something worse. There's a plumbing leak or something that we're not aware of. But there's definitely need to pull out this floor, put in new plywood underlayment, and make it a nice secure floor. The bathtub, I don't know, there's some funkiness going on here. I would probably just replace it. But you could, if you wanted to keep it on the low end, down low as far as cost goes, you could probably spray all this tile and redo this I don't know, plastic parts, but I'd probably just redo it. There's the wood trim and doors. Generally on a rental like this, I would just paint all the walls either a gray or a beige color, whatever you're happy with, and paint all the doors and trim white is what I would do. This is a nice sized bedroom, good closet space, new windows in this house. So anyway, in general, I like a split level for a rental. It provides a lot of space at an affordable value. And in general, I haven't had any trouble renting split levels. I've had several split levels over the years, and they've always rented pretty well and for a pretty good rent. So good cash flow on them generally. All right, so back down the hallway, we're going to go down the stairs to the lower level. That's the front door here. We're going to go down the stairs to the lower level here. All right, so in the lower level, we got, right when you come down the stairs, they kind of got this sort of half finished area. They put drywall up, and like we talked about on the outside, there's a little bit of dampness down here in the basement, so you got to get that fixed. But once you get that fixed, you got nice drywall here, and I would put something, I don't know, probably like a pergo type floor or something like that down on the floor, and paint all these ceilings, just paint them black and put up like the canned light thing, so it feels like it's a finished area. And I would probably throw up a wall right here, make this a bedroom since you got an egress window. That way you got a rec room and a bedroom down here, and you got 3 bedrooms and a bath upstairs, so you got a 4-bedroom house, which a lot of people really love. There's not that many 4-bedroom rentals out there. And then over here is just your laundry area. Got to clean this out and stuff, but oh, and this is kind of funny. I don't know if you can see this on the video, but this is a cast iron stack that somebody put black tape on to fix it. So that is not an approved method to fix a plumbing stack. Need a new plumbing stack here. All right. Oh yeah, and then you can see up here where it was leaking in the bathroom upstairs. So got little plumbing issues and stuff to deal with here. Furnace, you know, it's not new, but I would, you know, on a rental, I would just do a clean and check on it, make sure it's working properly. It's probably fine. Hot water heater is obviously old. You know, people have different opinions on this. If it were mine, I would just see if it's working. As long as it's working, I'd leave it. But you just got to know that sometime in the not too distant future, you're going to have to do a new water heater here. Electric box is back here in the corner, which, you know, it's got a main disconnect. Looks like it's even got the inspection sticker on it. So it was all done properly. So I think you're fine there. And then you got this little storage room over here, which honestly you could, if you wanted to, make another bedroom or another rec room down here. I don't know, I'd probably just leave it the way it is and just call it storage, but it's definitely potential for an additional room down here. So let's sum this place up, guys. Got a nice 4-bedroom rental over in Florissant. Worth about 110, maybe 115. Would rent for about $12.50 probably. I think you can get $12.50 on this. So using the Brrrr method, if you can buy it at a discount, which this house is available at a discount, buy it in FasterFunds Lending would lend you the money to purchase this. It's a hard money loan, short-term 6-month note, which should give you plenty of time to get this house bought, fixed up, get it rented, and go to a bank and refinance it, get most of your money back, and do it again. So for houses like this, keep FasterFunds Lending, hard money lender here in the St. Louis area. Ariel and Suzanne will help you out, so give them a call.